All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. We are here with the second matchup here in our stake bracket second round. We got Chicken Drop and Sweet Bonanza facing off as Gates of Olympus took out Gems Bonanza in the previous matchup. So we're going to go ahead and get right over to Chicken Drop. We're doing 4,000 coin buys using 16,000 coins. These are, of course, the coins we get for signing up over at stake.us. There is a link in the description down below if you would like to sign up for your own account. Going to get right into our bonus here. We're looking for watering cans, and we're looking for clovers to drop in. Those are the feature items. The watering can gives us a bigger egg, and the clover, as you can see there, ups our multiplier. It was a 0, now it's a 2x. The bigger egg gives us a guaranteed connection every time it drops in, so we really need that watering can as quickly as possible in order to give us a guaranteed connection every single turn. Otherwise, with this 2x2 egg, you're just going to have to get lucky and make a connection to something next to it. So far, we're halfway through. Still haven't seen the watering can here yet. Can drop in at any minute. That is going to tumble down with some good connections here. Lots of room being made here for the watering can to drop in, but it doesn't seem to want to do so. At any rate, thank you all very much for watching and for joining me here. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. If this is your first time here, or if you are a returning viewer, either way, I appreciate you spending the time here with me to enjoy a little bit of Chicken Drop and see if Chicken Drop can take out Sweet Bonanza, or if Sweet Bonanza is going to go ahead and move on to the next round over Chicken Drop, which at the moment, it looks like that's what's going to happen because 590 coins is not going to get it done. Did we just re-trigger? I don't think I've ever re-triggered on Chicken Drop. Tell me it only takes... That might be the first time I've ever re-triggered spins on a Chicken Drop. That is incredible. That it should happen during this tournament just makes it all the better. Someone mark that down on a calendar somewhere. Still, 3 spins left to go even with the re-trigger spins. And still no watering can in sight. Now, it can happen that we go through an entire bonus without seeing one. It's definitely happened before. And it usually works out pretty poorly, like it is now. Down to our last 2 spins here. And it's just not for a lack of space. I mean, it is opening up lots of room to drop these items here into. It's just a matter of them actually getting the connections. Last spin. I don't even want to see it now. I don't want to see it on the last spin. That's just mean. All right, no watering can, so 878 coins on the very first bonus buy here. Now, you may not have enjoyed seeing that come back as poorly as it did, but if you do enjoy these games, take a second and hit that subscribe button down below. I do upload every single day, and I have been working on some shorts. So if you're watching this at the time it came out, those will be coming up. And if you're watching this at some point in the future, I hope you've been enjoying them as they have been released. Not going to be an everyday thing, but I do play offline, so I occasionally will have spins or wins that I want to be able to highlight. And I can't necessarily do an entire video on one spin, so that's what the shorts will be for. Or if I had just like one incredibly good, you know, one good bonus buy, but I didn't have a whole bunch to go with it. It'll be for things like that. Is what I intend to use them for. You let me know what you want to see, though. Once again, this is all about you. I have fun making the videos. I have fun playing the games either way. So let me know what you want to see in the shorts area so that I can make sure I put up the kind of content you like watching. I mean, if you're going to keep coming back, I might as well make it worth your while and be entertaining for you, right? Once again, though, no watering can yet. We are 7 spins into the bonus here. We are getting some lucky connections, but we're getting unlucky with our upgrade items. We have seen the one multiplier upgrade, which we got in the very last bonus buy. Now, that is second symbol in the blueberries there, so that would have been a good item to continue to re-trigger on. And last spin. Lots of room. That is a lot of acorns that dropped in there. A lot of hearts. Getting big connections. It does that sometimes. There's the watering can. finally on the very last spin of the bonus buy here. Gonna have to be strawberries? Nope, it is one of the worst possible symbols it could have been. That does give us a 3x multiplier and fattens up our chicken a little bit, but again, it's a terrible symbol. And just like that, we're 2 bonus buys in and we're 854 coins back. We are not looking good so far. I think we're only about 1,700 coins back on 2 bonus buys. Could really use some extra spins. You could use, I don't know, a watering can earlier on in the bonus than before the first spin. We went like 24 spins because we got that retrigger. So we went like 24 spins before we finally saw a watering can. That is unbelievable. That is not the way to move on in the tournament. Chicken Drop gonna have to put up a little bit more of a fight than that. Once again, starting off without any of the upgrade items here. Now we do have chests on the screen. The chests mean, of course, that we will not get an upgrade item. It prevents them from coming in because it gives the possibility of a retrigger. Once again, getting the multiplier early. Multiplier is less important at the moment than the watering can. Need the watering can first, multiplier later, guaranteed the connections. I know Chicken Drop knows how to do this. It did it in the first round. It needs to pull it off here in the second round as well. Or this is going to be a very short-lived tournament for our dear friend over here, who is going to end up just sitting on her eggs the whole time and is well on her way to becoming chicken nuggets. That would have been a great symbol to be able to hit on because, again, blueberries are second top symbol. Strawberries, of course, are top symbol. There's a watering can. Good thing it happened with 2 spins left to go. If you couldn't hear the sarcasm in my voice, then you weren't listening very well. Acorns dropping in. Hey, there's another watering can. It gives us a 4x4 egg, which is nice. Again, only 2 spins left to go, making up a little bit for some lost time here with a 3x multiplier. Lots of future items dropping in on this spin. Good sized egg in the middle. That is one of the symbols you want to see. That's the second top symbol. Nice spin finally for 1,200. 15, 14 on that one spin. 2 more spins left to go. Good size egg and multiplier for the last 2 spins, so there's hope if you get the right symbols. Mushrooms is not a bad one to be able to drop in there. We're going to need a probably top symbol, if not blueberries, on this one to at least try and break even. Once again with the mushrooms. And not a bad closeout, 3,096 coins out of 4,000. There is life over here on the farm after all. Last chance for you to show us just how much life you have left in you. And let's try and get one of those really good spins where we got all of those feature items, but let's do it on like spin 8 or 7. No, do it early. At least get the watering can out of the way early. That's the important one. We're not going to do it on this one again because there is a chest on the screen. Can we connect on the 2x2? We cannot, so we're down to spin 7 already. We're going to need probably spades. Nope, corn. That was not the one I was expecting to drop in for sure. That was an odd connection from all the symbols that were available, but you know, when you don't have very many options, you'll take what you can get. Now we're at 6 spins left, so traditionally now we're going to get the multiplier increase first because that's the way it's been working. But I'd really, really like to see that watering cannon. We get 4 spins left, so now is a great time for it to drop in because there's not a lot of time left here. There it is. And we know we have mushrooms as our symbol for this particular spin. Can we get another future item in? No, we cannot. 3 spins left to go. At least we have the 3x3 egg, so it's going to guarantee hits every spin now for the last few spins. Really could use an increase in multiplier or a much bigger egg, one or the other. Like that 200 was nice, but it would have been great if it had that ×4 multiplier. Suppose you can't have everything you ask for, but I'm certainly going to ask for it anyway. Chicken Drop, very disappointing showing so far. Last spin. I dare say this is probably the end of the road for Chicken Drop with Sweet Bonanza coming up. No feature items on this last spin, so this is what it all comes down to. 5,552 coins after 4 bonus buys for Chicken Drop. This is a monumentously terrible showing for Chicken Drop. But maybe Sweet Bonanza will be even worse. Sweet Bonanza can go many spins without giving us anything. Let's jump over to Sweet Bonanza and see what it does for us. All right, here we are over at Sweet Bonanza, a fresh 16,000 coins in the bank. Go ahead and get into our first 4,000 coin bonus buy here. 10 free spins. Let's see what we can do here. We're looking for 8 or more of any particular symbol on the screen. The bigger the multiplier, the better. And 3 or more of the lollipops gives us an extra 5 spins. Pretty simple. Just add up as much as you can per spin and hope that a really big multiplier drops in. Looking for 50s, looking for 100s. 20s are definitely good. No complaints about 20x multipliers, especially when they drop in on spins where we have an actual connection. 10x is nice. We would like to... Oh, I thought for sure Grapes was going to connect on that one. And just like that, very quickly, we're down to our last 2 spins. Final spin. Sweet Bonanza. That was a lot of multipliers dropped in on that very last spin there, but only a 10 to connect, with 1654 coming back on the very first bonus. Apparently somebody told Sweet Bonanza what happened over on the farm, and Sweet Bonanza said, I can do that. Let me show you. Second bonus buy coming in here. We are, again, just looking for big multipliers and big connections. It's all Sweet Bonanza needs to do. That does give us 5 free spins. That is nice because it just wasted a few. Maybe we can get some good tumbles coming in here. Again, I haven't seen the really big multipliers in a while. I know the last time we did this, we got the 50x, which is nice. Haven't seen the 100x in a while, especially haven't connected it in quite some time. This would be an excellent time for Sweet Bonanza to do that, especially on a good connection screen, like maybe some of those green items or some plums and watermelons. You know, whatever it decides it wants to do. This would be a good one to show up on randomly. It did not, even though I tried to manifest it, but that is enough to be able to be a bonus buy profit here, which is nice. 3 spins left to go. Is that all you're going to do for us? Is just that one spin? You're going to rely on one spin to move on? I don't think you should do that last spin. Nope, sure is. It's going to give us that one good spin for 55.40. Third bonus buy here. Now, again, if you're good at math, you'll know that we're trying to beat 55.52. We have one more bonus buy left after this, and the math works out that Sweet Bonanza's already moved on with that one big bonus right there. So again, these last 2 are just for posterity. Show. It's just for show. I'm not gonna try and use big words I don't know the meaning of, although I'm pretty sure I got that one right. Getting some pretty good tumbles here. We're just not getting any multipliers to drop in with them, which is sort of weird. Usually it's a lot of big multipliers and then nothing to connect to. Yeah, usually the other way around. Now, hearts, of course, is the top symbol on this game if you aren't familiar. And just like that, 362 coins. 4th and final bonus buy coming through. Once again, you can see we're already over at 7,500, so it's already over 5,000. So Chicken Drop has been knocked out by Sweet Bonanza, and the Sweet Bonanza will go on to the next round to face Gates of Olympus in a matchup of Titan versus Titan, fan favorite versus fan favorite. No matter what happens in that matchup coming up, I'm sure people will not only be disappointed, but they will also be happy. It's going to be sort of a 50-50 split. It really was, at this rate, just that one good spin, that one good bonus buy. Although this one's looking pretty good. That's not a bad little spin there. That's a good couple thousand coins. And we're on to the final spin. There it is. Final spin's a dead spin, but that's okay. 10,308 coins is more than 5,552. So Sweet Bonanza's moving on over Chicken Drop. Once again, thank you all very much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if this is the sort of thing you enjoy watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.